Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Joe White here from Get Life Coaching, and welcome to another edition of Live Free. So if you're watching these as we're recording them, let me first say Happy New Year, and may 2015 be the most amazing year for you ever. And if you know anything about me, you know how much I despise this time of the year, how much I hate New Year's resolutions, how much I hate all these slogans that get thrown in our face. Like New Year, New You, fresh start, wipe the slate clean, new beginnings, bullcrap. I mean, think about this. Think of the insults that are laid there, right? The fact that New Year, New You, that there can be a new you, which presupposes the old you is no good. And I don't give a crap. I don't care how many times you failed in the past. I don't care what happened last year, whether you had the banner year or the worst year. I don't even care if you fell down on your face. You're not a failure. There's no need for the new you, and you can't create a new you, so it's a solution that is impossible. How about this? How about you commit to being the best you that you can be, to release the fears, the doubts, the hesitations, all these things that get in the way, to develop rock-solid strategies, take action. What if that became your strategy? That became your mindset for 2015. What if you forgot about the garbage and the BS and you focused what was right in front of you, that's staring back at you every single time you look in a mirror? Because in the end, that's all you got. All you got is you. And you got to find a way to work with it, to maximize it, optimize it, to enrich it, empower it. That's how we create the life that we want. This whole new you, new year, all that crap is bull. So what do? I mean, I know what a lot of coaches do. I've been coaching now for 15 years, back when I had hair, right? And I see there's really two schools. The first one is all about actions and accountability. You know, they want to give you strategies and a game plan, and that's all fine and dandy. No issues about taking action. At the end of the day, taking action is where the rubber meets the road. But there's a whole other side of it, and that's our perception, our mindsets. And I know coaches out there, it's all about thinking positive and putting the intentions out and all about the theory, but they never get their asses out to take action. So I've always been about bridging the gap. How can we do that perception, that mindset, attitude, but also have the procedure? See, that's the magical formula. The mindset, that perception with the procedure, the action, the strategy. If you do that, you'll create winning results. So let me leave you with this. There are 3 keys to getting what you want. 3 simple steps. And here's the beauty. You've been doing it your whole life. You don't need me to share this with you. You just need me to remind you to do this. So the first step is awareness. We need to have awareness of our problem and our situation. Today I work with so many business owners and they just don't see the problems. They pretend they don't exist. They see what they want to see. They distort the information. And all that is human. It's all part of what we do, but it's never going to get you what you want. So you gotta be aware of the problem. But there's a pitfall with it too. Too many times we think if we become aware, then we have the ability to, we're almost there. I have the awareness I need to lose weight, but that doesn't get me to the gym. See, we've been seduced by that phrase, knowledge is power. Garbage. Knowledge is not power. Never was, never will be. Look, we've all known at times what we need to do. But just by knowing it, we don't change. Knowing it just makes it worse sometimes. We got to do the second part, and that's taking action. But it can't be that simple. No, there's a step in the middle. So the first step is awareness. The next step is you got to become willing. Willing, that ongoing willingness to do whatever it takes. See, too often we have willingness for the moment. But we don't project that willingness, carry it on to the next level, to the next step, to the next phase. You know where I see this? I have a lot of friends that operate in the direct sales arena. And some do really well, and some people do awful. And one of the main reasons why is when you first do that, you're enthusiastic, you're doing everything you can, and you're very willing to sell to all your friends. all your family. But once you're done with them, what do? Where do you go? You got to step outside your comfort zone, do something totally different, do something which is difficult, that doesn't feel warm and fuzzy, and have that willingness to get no and come back. Hear no and come back. So when you hear yes, it feels good. When you feel no, most people quit. Salespeople, those people who have drive, have ambition, they hear no, they push further. They push harder. So willingness is no longer enough. What you need is ongoing willingness. If you want to have a great relationship, you need ongoing willingness. You just can't have it for the session. It ain't therapy, boys and girls. Not sit down here to have willing to work on it. It is a work in progress. So once you have awareness, once you have willingness, you got to do the third thing. And that is, you got to take massive action. Too many times we dabble. We just dip our finger into the pool, make sure it's not too hot, too cold. If you want what you want, you got to take massive action. You got to go balls to the wall, throw everything against it intelligently. What does that mean? That too many times people take this massive action like a machine gun, like trying to get a drink of water from a fire hydrant. It's impossible. Or you don't get much from it. You don't produce a return on your investment. So it's about taking intelligent action, but massive intelligent action. Now you can do it on your own, you can do it with a coach, you can come to a seminar, but these are the 3 steps. And I know some of you guys are saying, I've heard this before. Exactly. So if you heard it before, why aren't you doing it now? So many times I hear from people and they say, oh my God, I've been watching your videos. I get your midweek momentum. I've been coming to your events. I've been reading your blog, all these things. And they say, yeah, I hear everything you say. I'm like, oh my God, this is great. And I said, well, how's it working for you? Well, I'm not really getting the results. I ask you, well, one simple question. Have you implemented everything I shared? And they said, well, not exactly. Once they got scrunchy face, you know it's not good. I said, okay, well, maybe I'm thinking not everything I've shared is right for everybody. I said, have you implemented some of this stuff? And they go, well, not that much. I go, okay, right. How much? Scale 1 to 10. 10's everything, 0's nothing. How much have you implemented? And they said, close to 0 or 1. I said, did you not agree with me? Did you not like it? They said, no. We agree with everything. We liked everything. So why didn't you follow through? And they said, well, we got caught up. We wanted to. We thought about it. We went on vacation. We got sick. The kids got sick. Work got busy. See, we do things in our lives that become a must. That's why I hate resolutions. That's why I have this war against resolutions, because they're made half-heartedly, and they're not made with passion, with commitment. They're not a must. They become a should. And because they become a should, we do them when it's easy. We do it when it's convenient. And last time I tried to change something, change is not usually easy. It's not pretty. It's a progress. It gets dirty. It feels awkward. So why do all that when you can try and never get around to it and have a whole handful of excuses? So whether you have failed many times in your life, or perhaps you're hitting a wall and you don't know how to move forward, understand that you are not a failure. Just because we have fallen doesn't mean that we can't get back up. And as personal development-ish that sounds, there's truth in that. That each of us is powerful beyond measure. But we can't just know that here. We got to feel it here. To do that, we got to put ourselves out there. We got to step outside of what is comfortable. Fall down. Get back up. Get dirty. In the end, realize that, you know what? We are pretty freaking awesome. We're strong. We're survivors. We're warriors and we're lovers. We're warrior princesses for the women. And your lovers in your heart. So no matter where you are in your arc, no matter what kind of year you had last year, this year, 215, forget the garbage, forget all the crap, re-listen to this, do those 3 steps. Put yourself out there, make some new mistakes. Push yourself, challenge yourself, fall down, you'll bounce, you'll get back up. You'll become stronger. Become aware, ongoing willingness, and massive and intelligent action. If you want some help, hey, get a coach. And this is not an advertisement for me. There's hundreds of coaches out there. If you want to join us, we give you a free complimentary session to really see how we work. But if you don't, find a coach. Find an accountability buddy. Find someone that can tell you what the truth is. Someone who's not afraid to hurt your feelings to save you. And realize the person you have inside of you is more than capable to not only achieve what you want to achieve, to create the life that you want to create, but to become the type of person, the individual, that you know deep inside you deserve to be. So on behalf of the entire Get Life coaching team, I wish you, your family, your businesses, the most magical, spectacular, kick-ass 2015. And I look forward to sharing this journey with you throughout the year. Live free, everybody. Bye-bye.